Hey, what's this about? Floating plant? The Shizuku, that's like a fancy. Did you do this on purpose? Yeah, you can see the Lame layer. Tomarin tigers. You see a clutch of eggs? I brought my boy some gifts.
Hana Hui A Maui. Aloha,
my ohana. It is your boy back with another aquatic adventure. Now, if you're new to the channel, we talk about everything in the aquarium hobby. I got a doozy for you guys today. It's by popular demand. I know you guys have been waiting patiently, and I appreciate you guys, but I drove 2 hours for you guys, all right? 2 hours to a special lair, the Medaka Lair. My boy Jackson, who breeds beautiful and rare Japanese rice fish, better known as Medaka. The lair looks super cool. He's done a lot of work to it. Now, if you guys have no idea what a Japanese rice fish is or Medaka, I'll leave a card up above. Click that card. I created an entire playlist devoted to Medaka, and it's called Medaka. So go check out all the videos. By the way, all my Medaka at home got from Jackson, the Medaka Lair. All of his links will be down in the description below, so go give my boy a follow. This is my boy Jackson. If you guys don't know who he is, now you guys can put a face with the name Medaka Lair. Now, you may not recognize the guy, man. I had to compliment you, man. How many LBs have you lost, man? You're shriveling away.
About 80 so far.
80 pounds? Give my boy a shout out. Good job, my man. Lock it in right there. 80 LBs, man. I know when I walked up, I'm like, oh, I think I got the wrong address. I don't even know who this dude is. Hey, skinny person, who are you? Anyways, he looks great, man, and I had to give you a huge compliment because I know how it is, man. The grind is tough. 80 pounds, huge accomplishment. Congratulations, my man. Now, let's get into the nitty gritty of this video. We're gonna check out some of Jackson's beautiful Medaka, all right? So we're gonna flip this camera around and he's gonna show us some beauties. All right, my ohana, we're gonna start off with these beauties, man. Explain what these are, Jackson.
These ones here are the Mkin.
Mkin, okay.
Emerald kissing widefins.
Ooh.
They're a long fin variety, and they have the metallic back with the kind of goldish green heads and bodies.
Oh my gosh, these things are beautiful. So these are long fin.
But the marriage fin is kind of medium length with frilled edges. You can see like on that guy right there.
Yeah.
Frilly edges.
It's like a fancy Medaka. Ooh, these are
ones
nice.
Are actually really nice and more meant for indoor.
Where did you originally get your breeding pair from?
These ones were actually imported from Japan.
Whoa, these are from the motherland.
Yeah, we imported them the fall of last year.
Oh, wow.
And went all the way down to just one single pair before the winter. And so I brought them indoors and was able to get them bred back out. Now we're a few generations in. And
wow, you got down to a single pair? Did you know if they were a male or a female, or were you just praying they were?
Well, luckily I could tell.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
We got adults from when they were imported.
Oh,
so
my gosh. So all of these are from a few generation then?
Oh, yeah. And they're going strong. We got more fry. We got eggs going up here.
Oh, we got eggs up here. Okay.
We got fry growing inside.
Yep, and you can see Jackson's setup too. He's got his aerator in here. You actually have a filter too, right? Didn't you have a little? What
on
is
this
that?
one, it looks.
No?
It's a
looks
small
like a
little thing.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Small little filter. There's a filter sponge, and then he's got his eggs in here. Ah, interesting. Yeah, that's why I love these things. If you look at how he's got them kept, look at these totes. These totes are awesome. I think that's like maybe a 27-gallon or something like that tote, a 20-gallon?
These ones here are 14.
14-gallon totes.
I found these. They have the same footprint as the 27. But
oh,
these are actually,
okay. A little smaller. I like that.
Half the height, and I really like these.
Oh, okay.
I think
Where'd you get those at? Lowe's, Home Depot, or something, or?
These ones came from
That's
Home
cool.
Depot.
Okay.
I believe. They're
Home
the
Depot.
HDX brand.
You have these ones up here, which are, what are those, 10 gallons?
Yeah, these ones here are 12.
12 gallons,
12,
okay.
14, and then these guys
that's so
hold
cool.
about, this is about 2 gallons, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
2 gallons for the eggs, so that you can see the setup, guys. That's why I love Medaka. They're so inexpensive to keep, and they don't take up much room either, you know? Let's check something else out. If you notice, all these different totes that Jackson has duckweed in it. This is duckweed. Okay, so it's a floating plant. A lot of people think it's a nuisance. I love it. It's actually really good for your Medaka because it's helped it's helping filter the water. So even though he does have sponge filters, the setup at my house, I have no filter on it, but I do use floating plants or plants that I hang with those little like vases that I got to help filter the water. And then of course you still have to do your water changes too as well. As you see these little floating things here, you guys know what these are, right? These are breeding mops. Yeah, my boy Jackson, he's got, you'll see these floating around on a lot of the totes. These right here are super cool, and it helps you to control the breeding, especially when you have a male and female that are producing a lot of offspring and babies. You can grab these with the eggs and stick them in another tote like we showed you earlier. But let me show you guys something. All right, here you go. These are some of the tricolors that Jackson has. Look how beautiful.
I've been working on an offshoot of these also.
Oh,
I
really?
didn't have the space, so right now they're mixed together, which is
What are they mixed with? They all look like a tricolor-ish. What
you
is
can
it?
see some of them are just pure orange and black.
Oh, okay.
And those ones I've been breeding out a group trying to make the orange and black as strong as possible on its own.
Oh, okay.
Those ones I'm calling Tomarin tigers.
Oh, Tomarin tigers.
And
Okay,
those
I
ones
like
should
it.
Be out. I just have to sort.
Oh, I see. And then the tricolor has a little bit of the
And then
white,
the tricolors
right?
are the white with the orange
White,
heads,
orange,
yeah.
black. Okay, that makes sense.
Tomarin is the same. It means transparent scale.
Transparent scale. Okay, that's what that means. Tomarin? Tomarin,
It's
okay.
Transparent scale.
Wow. And by the way, guys, if we're butchering these names, please don't,
apologize,
please don't get on our case, man. All right. We're trying to give you guys the best information that we can. All right. So, I just showed you guys the breeding mop. I just saw a breeding mop over here that I had to ask Jackson, like, hey, what's this about? Let me show you guys. Check this out. This breeding mop here, I have to show you guys. Look, it has moth. Now, hey, Jackson, did you do this on purpose, man? Or how'd you do this? This is cool.
I had a group inside, and it literally just grew on its own.
It grew like perfectly in the middle of this breeding mop?
Perfectly round and
Dude,
natural.
what kind of moss is this? Do you know?
I have no clue. To be
Okay,
honest with you.
okay. Oh, Hana, I need your help. And comment down below if you guys know what kind of moss this is that grew on this breeding mop. This is so cool. I thought you glued it, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of neat because look at it. When you see it in a tote, it's a great decoration, right? That is so freaking cool. Now,
Yeah, if I had to guess, it was spores in the wind, just getting on there. I've had other plants grow on some other mops before, also.
really,
Right
I've
out the
never
center.
seen this before. This right here is fascinating. I love the fact that it just grew perfectly in the middle of this breeding mop. Tell me if you guys have ever seen something like this. This is really cool. I like that. I got to show you guys these. These are called what? Orochi?
Orochi. Yeah.
Orochi. Check these out. Now they are babies. They may be hard to get in focus, but these are what?
They're fully black.
Ooh, all black.
Entirely. The body, the belly, the eyes, everything 100% black.
No color.
Yeah, and they'll stay that way. As you can see, they're in clear right now, and they're still fully black.
Yeah, they didn't change any. They didn't get lighter or anything. They're dark. Wow. Now, some of you guys may be looking at this green water going, oh, it's dirty. This is not dirty water. Explain to everybody at home, Mr. Jackson, the water that's green. Just explain to them that it's not dirty.
Yeah, the green water basically works as a supplement. I mean, the green color is from a type of algae that grows in the water. And, I mean, it just acts as a constant food source. So even though I'm not feeding the babies all day long, you can see right now they're swimming around and they're eating.
Yeah.
And who knows what they're eating, but there's all sorts of great microscopic little things in there for them to eat.
Microorganisms that they're eating away on the green water. So, and it serves as a filter too. It's filtering the water too as well. So.
And then most of these tubs also, these little ones.
Oh yeah, look at these tubs. These are plastic, little plastic ones. What are these? About a
Yeah,
gallon?
little,
2 gallon? Gallon and a half?
Probably about a gallon and a half.
Yeah,
or 2
look at that. These are perfect for babies.
Little plastic shoe boxes I got from
Plastic
the
shoe
store.
boxes. Look at that.
And but most of these are also seeded with some kind of like micro something, like a Daphne or something.
Oh,
when the sun
okay.
comes out in the afternoon, you can really see them, and it lines all the way up here. They'll hit up, and the babies just eat.
Oh, that is
They
cool.
just eat nonstop.
So the sun serves a purpose as a food source, which is developing more. Yeah.
Whatever's growing, you know.
Interesting.
it
What?
doesn't just
Wait.
help
What are
with,
these? These are Shizuki.
Yeah, these are
Shizuku.
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 Yeah, Shizuku. They were. This is another strain that we imported from Japan last.
Wow. Do you have any
fall.
adults of these?
We do have some.
All right, let's check out some adults of these guys. While Jackson is getting that set up, I'm going to show you guys his setup. See this? PVC pipe. All the air valves right here are controlled on these little hinges here, so he can control the flow of air going into each individual sponge filter. And you can see it's lined all the way down. So if you're wondering where he's getting his electricity from to run all these little sponge filters, is in that tote right there. So he basically has an air pump, and it's pumping the air through the PVC pipes that goes down into the airline hoses that drop down in each individual tote. Gosh, look at that. He's got Sunkiss. He's got all the Medaka. All right, my ohana. The Shizuku that we just showed you guys, the babies, these are adults, and wait till you see them. Oh my Buddha. Let's talk about these. Look at this. Okay, go ahead, Jackson.
Yeah, so these are the Shizuku from Japan, from Sakura Medaka. And they have kind of they're like a clear. They have a clear body, and you can see the white, blue, the light blue kind of aqua iridescence that comes from their inside scale.
Wow.
Inside the
so they're not
body,
really the
basically.
color blue then.
No,
They just show that color though.
Right, yeah, that shows from the
That
inside.
is wild. So they're actually a clear Medaka-ish?
Yes, yeah.
Whoa.
Their body is clear. So if you put them in
black-
keep them in like a black container, they look a little gray, but you can still see the blue.
So that's why you put them in a white container so it shows that
So if
blue?
you put them in that white, they just
That is amazing.
drop the body color.
And I noticed one of these right here have some eggs. Right there is a female. Let's see if we can zoom in. You can see her eggs. You see her clutch of eggs?
These ones have been doing really well. I should have some available real soon.
Okay, guys, you heard that.
I'm lucky to have them. They're from in the winter. I went down to literally 1 adult and like 4 fry.
Oh,
and
wow.
I was able to grow the fry out and keep them going. So
Dude, I love the eyes are blue too. It's like they got blue eyes that match that blue translucent body, but their body's not blue. It's almost like a puzzle. That's so cool. But I came across this tote here. It says crooked. What is going on with this tote?
well,
Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Is it because of the bodies?
there you go. You can see it right there.
Oh, man. So
Crooked from the bodies. These guys are
I see.
culls with bent spines from
Oh, okay.
you know, everything really. It's a shame too, because some of these ones in this crooked body tub have the best colors out of some of the strands.
Yeah, there's some
But you
bad
gotta
glare.
pull them. They can't. They don't get to.
Oh, but you're giving them a good life though.
Oh yeah, they deserve to be, you know, taken care of. Still,
Yeah, that's so cool. So a lot of these are deformed then, basically,
yeah,
right?
These are all deformed ones.
Okay.
Here.
Oh, crooked bodies. Look at there's a
Actually
crooked
have
body there.
One more tub of deformed ones. These guys are cool too.
Oh, okay.
These are the short body tub.
Oh, short body. Okay, so
see all
you know
these
they have
ones?
short body koi fish. They have short body Medaka. Oh yeah, I see. Look at them.
Yeah,
Oh
just
wow,
a
little stubbies.
And these guys are a natural
Oh, look at them.
deformation. They normally come from the summertime when the eggs are being developed.
You managed to separate them all.
Yeah,
That's
I pulled them
neat,
all, and
man.
now they got their own little place. They just kind of hang out in here together.
Oh, look at that. There's no discrimination here, man. We got short body, we got crooked. These are like short body and crooked body, huh?
Some of them,
yeah, some of them are short body, crooked body.
Yeah, some are playing both sides.
Oh, poor guys. But you know what? Look at Jackson's a good guy, man. He's not throwing them away. A lot of people frown upon culling. Culling is separating like the deformed ones from the nice looking ones, and they just either use them for bait or they'll toss them and just but not here, not at the Medaka Lair. Everybody has a chance, man. Okay, so check it out. I brought my boy some gifts. I can't visit the Medaka Lair without bringing my boy Jackson some gifts that are going to help out his Medaka. Let me flip the camera around and show you what gifts I brought him. All right, so I brought him over a gallon of Pond MICROBE-LIFT PL, natural and safe, beneficial bacteria. I'm telling you guys, secret sauce to anything successful outside. I use it for my koi fish. I use it for my Medaka. Now I just learned a new way how to apply this to all of my Medaka outside. Check this out. Jackson put the PL in a squirt bottle, and then what he does when he does water changes, he'll just walk around and just squirt a little squirt of PL, MICROBE-LIFT, beneficial bacteria in each of, look at that, isn't that cool? Gives them a little blast. You're saving it. You're not having to measure it out or dump it. I think that is the coolest thing ever. I got to get me one of these, and I love that idea. So thanks, Brother Jackson. And all you guys out there, you're welcome. All right, so you know I'm going to hook up my boy with some Mountain Tree bio media. So we got him the mini rings, and we also got him the Myn rings. Myn rings are really cool, and I think my boy Jackson's going to love them. Not only that, though, I'm pretty sure his Medaka are going to love the Myn because this bio media, let me show you it. As we take a look at the Myn rings, they look a little different, right? They have like a different texture color. It's because they're rich in minerals, calcium and potassium. Now, I can go into the details about it, but I'm not, because I'm just gonna roll this clip for you guys when I was talking about the Myn rings. These are Myn rings. Now, you're probably looking at this and you're like, oh, that looks kind of weird, right? The reason why is because it's rich in minerals. Yeah. With calcium levels 14 times higher and potassium levels 4 times greater than the nitro rings. It supports strong bones, healthy organs, and a robust immune system for your fish. All right, so we hooked up my boy with a whole collection of Mountain Tree bio rings. And then of course I couldn't forget to give my boy a Mountain Tree towel, and he's already been using it. And like I said, man, these towels are the best. For those of you that have won a couple of these towels, don't worry, they're on their way. I know it's been a while. I didn't forget about you, nor did Mountain Tree forget about you. So just be patient. Your Mountain Tree products are coming. All right, you guys remember the Orochi, the all black Medaka? Let me show them to you a little bit older. Okay, so Jackson said that getting the adults were a little harder than he expected, but these are actually some really older juveniles. So you can see total all black. Look at that. That is wild. I love the fact that you have this white bowl too, Jackson. It makes it stand out even more.
Yeah, I mean, that's the reason why I can't catch the adults. I'm breeding in black container.
Black on black is hard to find,
I never
man.
see them. I always wonder if they're even there. But yeah, these juveniles have been growing out for a while. They're almost ready to be sorted and gone out, and you can see they're holding their color strong. Even in the white containers or clear container, they stay dark.
Yeah. Now these are these about the age that you start to ship to people?
Maybe a little bit older.
Okay.
I was doing them a little younger before. This year, I'm focusing a little bit more on the body forms and stuff too, so I'd like to see a little more size.
Gotcha.
Before they go out.
So you send a high quality. You make sure it's a really good quality, healthy.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Each.
It's probably hard to do that when they're babies or younger, huh?
Right. You gotta wait till they put on a little size. They need to be, I mean, at least sub-adult when they're starting to produce eggs.
Okay.
And then I'm more comfortable sending them out now.
Gotcha. Wow, that's interesting. All right, Hana, we have a special treat for you guys. Last time I was here, I was thrown off by this Medaka. So beautiful, super rare, and my boy Jackson has them. He's having an A-OK success rate on breeding them. I'm gonna mess up the name. I already forgot it. What is it called, Jackson?
They're the Yakara Gold.
Yakara Gold. Check it out. Wowzers, look at these Yakara Golds. How pretty are these? So obviously they have the gold face body.
Yeah, gold heads with the gold all the way out through the tail. One of them's even got eggs in their mouth.
Yes, I just noticed that. That one right there swimming around. That's kind of cool.
Eggs.
Eating their own eggs.
This group has been off and on, but lately they really came on the past month or so and breeding up like crazy. So, and they have a really strong lame on the back.
Oh, they do, huh?
Yeah.
The lame is sort of like ginrin and koi talk. So that is like the little shiny diamonds. Like, speaking of diamonds, like the diamond dust, they have a bunch of little like speckles on the top of their bodies. Now, I noticed the coloration of their body is almost like a greenish or something.
They kind of get a greenish, almost a bluish hue to them. on these ones.
Wow. Yeah, you can see the lame right there coming in too, but yeah, that bluish greenish body is really cool looking, man.
Just hold it sideways, maybe they'll
Oh, I see.
relax a little more.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's really cool. These are called the what again? I already forgot.
Yakara Gold.
Yakara Gold. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, these fish are so much fun to have. Not only they're easy to keep, but you can mess with them a little bit, meaning certain breeds, and you can do certain hybrids like I'm doing back home. I'm doing like some hybrids with a cross between a tricolor and diamond dust and Miyuki blue. But my boy here, he's got something in the making, and he's gonna explain what they are. Never seen before, all right? These are the Jackson specials. Check it out. So in these two magic bins here are color morphs that he's been messing with. So he actually hasn't even came up with a name for these Medaka yet, but he just put aqua on the actual tote. So I'm sure there's gonna be some type of color of aqua in these. And then this one here is, what are these called?
Those ones are the Yozakara, and I just put Dalmatian.
Oh, Yozakara Dalmatian. That sounds cool. Let's check out these bad boys here. Now, what did you mix with this Dalmatian? What'd you get?
Now, these ones aren't actually a mix. They are just a color morph. So
oh,
when
color
I was
morph.
going through and doing my sorts,
I
noticed that I had a large amount of this coloration. It's like, well, I'll show you.
Interesting.
They have a speckled body, and it looks almost like, you know, Dalmatian spots.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I get the Dalmatian thing. And then this one here?
These ones here, they came from my Diamond Dust line.
Ooh.
And they had a full metallic body, almost like one whole lame for the back.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I think I
like
kind of see them too. Ooh, okay. Let's check these guys out a little bit closer. I love the way Jackson separates his fish. He's got a big net, he scoops them up in, and then he uses a smaller net to separate the ones that he wants, which is really cool. So these are the aqua ones we were just talking about, and wow, look at those. Those are actually stunning. Ooh, look at one is a female. It's got eggs. You can see right under the tail there. Ooh, that's a good sign, Jackson. This is the one that's been taken off kind of slow?
A little slow, but I'm hoping that I can get something going with these guys. They have a really beautiful color.
So the color morphs, let me explain it to you guys. Jackson said color morph. So basically, there'll be like a big batch of fry. So through that fry, some of them, what are these supposed to be?
Those ones are from my Diamond Dust line.
Oh, Diamond Dust. See, and you notice there's really no Diamond Dust on top of there. There's not really too much lame on these, right?
Full metallic body on these guys.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
almost like their whole body was just a lame, one.
Wow, that is cool. So basically he'll go through all of the adults as they grow up, and he'll separate them. So if they don't have the diamond dust, he'll separate those, and that's what these are. And then he'll breed these together to hopefully breed more Medaka that look like this. So this can take years to get the perfect Medaka, right? The color morph.
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, this is first try. So with these ones, it'll be the first try. Any babies coming from here will definitely take a long time. They'll need to be sorted first, and then hopefully they carry that on. Then you got to back cross, and
it's a major process.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. Yeah.
So when you guys see, when I say color or new morphs, you're just like, oh, okay, that's cool. You just put them together, they breed. No, it's a process because you got to pick out the right ones. Because these can have babies and they'll be all diamond dust, and you won't. Yeah, you won't get the morph like this, which is really cool and unique.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time and culling, and you know, like you said, sometimes it takes years before they'll breed stable. You might see a few that are the way they should look, but that doesn't mean you're going to keep getting them that way.
Gotcha.
I wouldn't even consider them stable until they're over 60%.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. And then these here, we're going to view them from the top, which is really cool. So these are the color morph?
Yeah, this is another color morph from the, my Yakara line.
Okay.
And
the Dalmatian. These are the Dalmatian ones.
These ones are more the Dalmatian line.
Yes.
You can see they have kind of this body.
Yeah.
This body, it's kind of got this blue and black. And you can see these little spots to them.
You can totally see it in the video here too as well. And this is another color morph that he's been working on. So
yeah, those ones came from my the Midnight Lame.
Oh, okay. So these are part Midnight Lame.
Right.
Very,
which is
very
another one
cool.
that
Yeah, those are nice. The Midnight Lames
was
are
able
nice
to
too.
get stabilized. So
Nice. Ah, this color's really cool. Super unique looking too.
yeah, and if we can look at them from the side a little bit, and they have, you can see these ones kind of have a long fin to them also.
Oh yeah, they do.
On some, well, of course we got a female
Well, the one
right here in the front.
Yeah, I know, right? That's cool though.
But
You
they
have
do
a
have a
female.
little bit of a longer fin. Here we go. This one on this that won't turn for us. But anyway,
Far right.
There's about 7 or 8 of them that have this coloration.
That's very cool.
And some of them have this longer fin also, which will be cool to see if I can get.
Now,
to
let me ask you something. Are Medaka like koi in the sense that you're supposed to view them from the top?
Yes.
Oh.
Normally they are all. That's what they were originally bred for.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
so,
yeah.
I mean,
And if you guys didn't know, they have huge Medaka farms in Japan. Not just koi farms, they have Medaka farms. I'm talking acres and acres of bins, sort of like Jackson has here, but in Japan. So Medaka is a huge trade. And it's slowly, I wouldn't say slowly, it's actually really popular now in the United States. Okay, so some of you guys may be wondering, what does Jackson feed his beautiful Medaka? Well, since you guys asked, I'm gonna tell you guys, he actually created his own food line called Medaka Lair Munchies. Love the new packaging, absolutely awesome. A total different ingredient that he was using, and I'm super anxious to use this for my Medaka. Now, his old Medaka food that he did have, worked great. I think I had probably the biggest batch of fry in my Medaka breeding history. So with this new ingredients here, which it has all the ingredients on the back, I'm not even gonna go through it. It's an all natural base though. Look at that. It's crude protein. It's 57% protein. You got crude fat is 13.67%. Like, everything's listed here on the back. If you guys were wondering what Jackson feeds his Medaka, this is it right here. So don't forget, all right? Medaka Lair Munchies, all right? You can order through his Instagram. His Instagram, in his bio, he has all of his links, okay? He's got price lists, fish lists, every and anything in detail you need to know about his Medaka. Go check him out. Go follow him on Instagram too, okay? And I'm not gonna leave empty-handed, right? We're gonna bring home some goodies at home, but you guys gotta wait for part 2. All right, that's gonna be another video. So we'll talk about what we got, what we picked up, and like I said, I hope you guys learned a little something about the Japanese rice fish, better known as Medaka. In my opinion, it's the easiest, most hardiest, beautiful outdoor fish to keep. Keep that in mind, all right? I know a lot of you guppy people I'm gonna upset, but in my opinion, the Medaka beats the guppy. I said it. Take care, my ohana. Much love and aloha with the pack in my hand.
Hana